in the valley. This is just the first day of the school. The situation vastly to improve in the coming week. Let's move on now and tell you about how the army has rather exposed the Tukde gang and its attempt to peddle fake news on Kashmir. We are talking about Shehla Rashid and multiple tweets that she had put out without any substantive evidence or even any thought that has gone into it when it comes to making very serious allegations and charges on the army as well. The Indian army now hitting back and calling out Shehla Rashid's lies as baseless allegations, and they have now outrightly been rejected. Inimical elements lying, that is what the army has to say, were inciting unsuspecting Kashmiris, and the Tukde gang lied about the Indian army, which the army has also responded to those fake tweets. What do we do of these verified handles there as far as across the border Republic Media campaign taking up on the very same issue of fake news and lies being peddled? Action has been taken against them, but what happens to those very same verified handles that continue to operate from the Indian soil? And you have such people calling themselves as activists would rather spread the very same Pakistani propaganda on the Indian soil. We have Tejinder with us. Tejinder, just give us in detail what the army has to say. They called out Shehla Rashid and said that do not spread such propaganda on Indian soil. It is dangerous, looking at how sensitive the situation is in the valley and in Jammu.
See, Amita, it's really easy to fight an enemy who is visible, but it's really difficult when you have the enemy inside. And these are the enemies who are spreading fake, malicious campaign against the army. You know, Shehla Rashid has been camping in Srinagar ever since Article 370 was revoked. She's living in the right now in the posh Gupkar Road area. She has been provided with two security officers, two personal security officers by the Jammu and Kashmir police, and the very same Shehla Rashid is maligning the image of the army by putting out fake tweets. The army forces have confirmed to Republic that these are fake and malicious tweets which are being spread to inside the population in the Kashmir Valley. You know, these fake tweets, these fake news which Shehla Rashid has been spreading, it has the potential to instigate the people across the Kashmir Valley. And this is the propaganda which Pakistan is indulged in. And here in India, Shehla Rashid, a member of the Tukde gang, is spreading such a malicious campaign against the army. The army has outrightly rejected all those allegations as baseless and has said that these allegations are untrue and they are being we saw in the past several days that Pakistan-based Twitter handles, they have been spreading such a malicious campaign against the army. They have been spreading rumors. They have been spreading fake news. And the Twitter has also acted after Republic TV launched a campaign against such Twitter handles which were spreading fake news regarding the Kashmir Valley, and several such Twitter handles have been suspended by...
Joining us on the phone line, request you to stay put. Major Gaurav, Arya, as far as when we are talking about those verified handles operating from the Pakistani soil, we have called out to them. Action has been taken against them. What do we do of these verified handles operating actively on the Indian soil, propaganda, propagating Pakistani propaganda on Kashmir? What do we do with them?
There are two things. First of all, 2 days back, I had tweeted that this is going to start. Pakistan is going to let loose, a whole hail of misinformation and propaganda to unsettle Kashmir. It has already happened. It is not just that there are Pakistanis who do it inside Pakistan. There are Pakistanis inside India who do it, and this is a prime example. What we should do is not simply go after the Twitter handles. Somebody should, or the army should, file cases against these people in the Supreme Court. Because I have read those tweets and they are potentially incendiary, they are dangerous, and they can lead to a loss of life. So many troops are deployed, and thankfully the past 10-15 days have been very peaceful. And such tweets will only, set the cake to fire. I think they should file cases against these people and drag them to the court and make sure that they are punished as per the law of the land.
Absolutely. We hope that action is taken soon against providing without any evidence or substance. You have such serious allegations that are being leveled looking at this sensitive and grim situation in the valley. Major Gaurav, Arya, Tejinder, thank you very much for joining us.